Hey, Jermaine Man Underwood coming back for a video here. And today I want to talk about the combat map in Dungeons and Dragons. Now, the combat map can sometimes be very useful and necessary in a Dungeons and Dragons game. For example, if you have a horde of 40 kobolds against your 6-player characters, it can get very confusing as to where everyone is in relationship to the various opponents and so forth. In addition, attacks of opportunity from moving through threat zones, there's flanking, there's reach weapons, there's a number of concerns to address when dealing with the idea of the combat map and why you have it. However, the combat map has some very, very serious negative side effects on the game. The minute you start pulling it out and getting around there, it breaks the immersive level of character interaction, the ability to really get into that deep space. You have the dice there, you have that nice, overly bright, often space where the battle map is. The miniatures start coming out of the boxes, a slow initiative is done, and it takes a long period of time where you are not gaming, where you have to set up what particularly is happening, particularly in a large situation. Sure, if there is one monster and say 4 characters, it doesn't take very long to set that up. However, you don't really need a battle map with 1 monster and 4 characters either. It's for those larger scenarios that it's useful. And now, what I would like to do here, more than say educational sort of video, is to get ideas from people in the community. What do you think? Do you like the idea of a battle map? Do you like the integration of miniatures into a role-playing game? Or are you not a particularly big fan of it? I myself am not a particularly big fan of it. At best, I look at it as a necessary evil to handle a mechanical system. However, I think the first time I ever used any sort of battle map would have been in late into 3.0. I've never used one in AD&D, which I ran for years. I do not think they are necessary, and I think that they do hinder and limit certain sorts of gameplay quite a bit. I have never even thought of using a battle map for any other game I've run, be it Mutants and Masterminds or Vampire or Fomori or any game that I've run. It just isn't necessary at all, and I've never seen anyone else use a battle map for, I think, any game other than Dungeons and Dragons. So that really brings around to the question to you: do you like battle maps? Do you like that style of play? Do you like the attacks of opportunity? Do you like the reach? Do you like the flanking? Do you like that abutment into wargaming? Or do you really want to keep it all in the theater of the mind? Do you want to not have that sort of experience in your fantasy role-playing game? I'm very, very interested to hear from each of you why you like it, why you don't like it, where you might see additional reasons that you need a battle map for your Dungeons and Dragons style game, for your D20 style game, or additional reasons why you think you don't need a battle map, other than those that I've illuminated here so far. So I'm very interested to hear from all of you what you think about the battle map, how you like it. Do you use it? Do you not use it? Do you think that it is detrimental to the game, or do you think it's an absolutely excellent part of the game, and why? Please give elaborate details, because this is something that I'm very interested in hearing, in particular, to get this feedback from the community for the D20 game that I'm currently writing. So all ideas and opinions are very much welcome, and I'd like to get a large amount of dialogue going on this. So thank you very much for your responses.